Have you ever considered how a single algorithm could disrupt an entire ecosystem? The very A designed to protect the Arapaima might actually be putting it at serious risk. Imagine yourself by a serene river, watching the magnificent Arapaima glide gracefully beneath the surface. This giant fish symbolizes vitality and strength, but beneath this calm exterior lays a significant issue that often goes unnoticed. While A is frequently celebrated as a hero in habitat management, it also has a troubling side. With technology making decisions about water quality, spawning areas, and fish populations, are we inadvertently ignoring the delicate balance of this ecosystem? Now, picture a local fisherman who relies on A predictions to determine the best times to fish. He trusts this information implicitly, unaware that a sudden change in the algorithm could lead to overfishing or damage to the habitat. This reflects a dangerous blind faith in technology. Algorithms are only as reliable as the data they receive. If we overlook critical environmental factors, we risk making choices that could devastate Arapaima populations. A small error can escalate into a larger ecological disaster. Moreover, think about the communities that depend on the Arapaima. When A makes a mistake, fish populations decline, jeopardizing entire livelihoods. The stakes are rising, and the consequences are becoming clearer. So, what can we do? We need to blend human intuition with A. It's not just about crunching numbers, it's about genuinely understanding the environment we aim to protect. Engaging with the community and valuing traditional knowledge can provide crucial insights that algorithms might miss. Take a moment to reflect on your relationship with technology. Are we allowing A to dictate the fate of our ecosystems while we remain passive? The hidden ecological impacts of using artificial intelligence in managing Arapaima habitats are significant and deserve our urgent attention. As you consider this, think about your role in this unfolding narrative. Are we prepared to take action, or will we let algorithms decide the future of the Arapaima and their habitats? The choice is ours, and the time to act is now. Imagining a world where the magnificent Arapaima, one of the largest freshwater fish, is quietly struggling beneath the surface. What if I told you its survival is tied to something reshaping our ecosystem's artificial intelligence? Stick around, because what you are about to learn could change your perspective on conservation forever. You might see AI as a groundbreaking tool, but there's a hidden downside. Many people don't realize how advanced algorithms are affecting natural habitats, especially for vulnerable species like the Arapaima. These fish exhibit stress signals that often go unnoticed, but they could indicate something far more serious. Arapaima rely on specific environmental cues to thrive. But what happens when A takes control of their habitats? Algorithms make decisions based on data, not instinct. If their programming misreads conditions like water levels or temperatures, the consequences could be dire. Imagine adjusting your home's thermostat based on outdated information. You'd feel uncomfortable, right? Now, picture a fish struggling to survive in a poorly managed environment. Picture of fish struggling Now, visualize a serene Amazon river teeming with vibrant ecosystems. Yet, beneath the surface, Arapaima are increasingly stressed. Their natural instincts are disrupted, causing them to spawn at the wrong times or even abandon their young. What if a simple error in data processing led to a decline in their population? This isn't just about numbers, it's about maintaining balance, and that balance is shifting. The communities that depend on these fish for their livelihoods are feeling the impact too. Fishermen are noticing a drop in their catches and in the very fabric of their culture. Each time they cast their nets, it becomes a gamble, and their connection to the river weakens. Can you imagine your favorite local spot disappearing, taking away your sense of belonging? As we navigate this complex situation, the urgency becomes clear. We must ask ourselves, is the convenience of A worth the potential harm to natural habitats? What's the point of innovation if it jeopardizes our ecosystems? Let's take a moment to reflect on what we can do. Sustainable practices and human oversight are crucial. We need to ensure that technology supports nature, not the other way around. It's about finding a balance where A assists rather than controls. So, what can you do? You have the power to make meaningful choices. By staying informed and advocating for responsible technology use in conservation, you can be part of the solution. Think about this every time you share or discuss these issues. You are raising awareness. It's not just about the Arapaima, it's about our shared future. Let's work together to ensure it's on where nature flourishes alongside human innovation. What if I told you that a fish could hold the key to understanding our planet's future? Picture a creature so vital to its ecosystem that its survival is at risk, yet hardly anyone knows it exists. Let's dive into the fascinating world of the Arapaima. In the murky waters of the Amazon, the Arapaima emerges as a giant fish, a natural wonder and a crucial part of the local ecosystem. However, its habitat faces threats from factors many of us might overlook. Just wait until you discover what lies beneath the surface. Now, imagine scientists and conservationists turning to artificial intelligence to help manage and protect these incredible creatures. Sounds innovative, right? But this reliance on technology could create serious ecological problems. The very tools designed to save the Arapaima might end up putting it at greater risk. Consider a local fisherman who relies on the Arapaima for their livelihood. Suddenly, AI-driven predictions alter fishing regulations without considering local knowledge. Your catch begins to dwindle, and it feels like the fish are vanishing. The technology intended to aid conservation could disrupt traditional practices that have supported your community for generations. By focusing solely on data, we risk overlooking essential human elements like tradition and intuition. We as and so over soul essential you show you to ding ding she Think about the wisdom of a grandmother who has fished these waters for decades. Her insights are invaluable, yet they can be overshadowed by algorithms crunching numbers. What are the hidden signs of this imbalance? Look closely: declining fish populations, unusual water behaviors, and changes in local wildlife. These aren't just statistics, they are urgent warnings. Ignoring them could lead to the gradual collapse of an entire ecosystem. But it's not all doom and gloom. There's hope in blending technology with local expertise. Imagine a world where way and human wisdom collaborate.